Welcome back to whatever episode I'm on. I'm raising a miniature psycho. Y'all know who baby Lucifer's ass is. Anyway, she wants to dress up as Harley Quinn for Halloween. Super fitting for a little demonic ass. We get Braylon dressed. We take them out to a nice neighborhood. Everything's fine for the first few houses. Happy Halloween. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. Scoot's getting candy. Braylon's getting candy. Until we get to the house, they are not serving candy. They are passing out tangerines. Yes, little oranges. Scoot goes up and says, "Can I get a piece of candy?" She said, "Baby, I'm sorry. All we have is these little oranges." When I tell you, this little girl looked at this woman and she said, "Milky Way or get slayed." Hey! Hell no. Scoot, stop. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. The orange, the little tangerine will be fine. Scoot said, "No, it's not okay, Dad." "Yes, it is. Shut your little ass up." I said, "And first of all, little girl, you ain't even got your weapon. You left your bat at home. What you fixing to do?" This little girl unzips her Harley Quinn jacket, pulls out a little miniature Nerf gun. "Little girl, why do you have a miniature Nerf gun out here?" She said, "Stay strapped or get clapped. It's tough in these streets, Daddy." Get in the damn truck. Get in the truck. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of I'm Raising a Psycho. You know what this is? Do you? If you said wand, you'd be wrong, because according to baby Lucifer, it's her death stick, and I found that out as she woke me up, molly-whopping me in the head, screaming, "Die, butt face, die." Scoot, what the hell wrong with you? Why would you hit somebody in the face? She said, "Daddy, I'm an evil wizard, and this is my death stick, and I just killed you." I said, "Don't threaten me with a good time." So I slumped back like I was about to go back to sleep. She hit me again. She said, "Wake up." "Scoot, I swear to God, if you hit me with that again, I'm going to be wearing an orange jumpsuit before lunch." She said, "What does that mean, Dad?" I said, "Because I'm going to whoop the shit out of you, and they're going to put me in jail." She said, "Daddy," she said, "if you put your hands on me, jail's going to be the last thing you got to worry about." I said, Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had raised the Billy Badass. "Tell me, little girl, what you fixing to do to me?" Little girl gets off the bed, goes into my closet. I said, "What you doing?" She's going to find you a nice outfit for the coffin. "Get your ass out my damn room. Get out." That's why I tell y'all these kids ain't shit. Because sometimes they just do too much. They are over the top. And they just do way too much, people. I took my kids to the pool earlier. I didn't want to go. I've been there the past 2 days. But I took them. Why? Because I'm a good father. The kids jump in. I'm sitting on the chair. Everything's fine until my son comes up and he is literally gasping for air. I run over there thinking something bad just happened. I'm like, "Are you good, man? You okay?" "I'm good, Dad. I'm good, Dad. I just sucked water up my nose." "Okay, baby, let's not do that, okay? Let this be a lesson. We don't need to suck water up our nose." He said, "Yeah, I know, Dad, but I farted underwater and I thought I could smell it." "You did what? You did what?" He said, "I farted underwater. I thought I could smell it." "Why?" He said, "Dad, it's normal. People do it." No, son. People don't do shit like that. Nobody in America farts underwater and thinks they should smell it. I said, "Get out the water. Get out the water. Get dried off. We go into the house, get you all the way cleaned up. You got to look spick and span." He said, "Why, Dad?" I said, "Because we got to talk to Jesus about a return policy or something. You got to go back in your mama. We got to try again." I'm telling y'all these kids ain't shit. Y'all think this is a game. Y'all think that we just telling jokes. Listen, Scoot is crazy, a.k.a. baby Lucifer, a.k.a. a few coffee beans short of a cappuccino. Yeah, she is about that life. And her little badass brother, we know his elevator don't reach the top. Y'all still want to act up. Listen, we were out at the store. Worry about yourself and focus. I hear, "Officer Udi, Officer Udi." I turn around and some woman's walking up towards me. I'm like, "Yes, ma'am. Hey, how are you?" She looks down, sees my kids, and she was like, "Oh my God, these cannot be the precious babies that you tell us ain't shit." I'm like, "Oh no, they're little badasses." This woman bends down to say hey to my kids, puts her hand on my daughter's shoulder. Scoot goes, "Get your hands off of me." "Scoot, stop, please." This woman jumps up and she's like, "Well, that wasn't very nice." When I tell you my daughter don't miss nothing, looked at her and she said, "Well, neither was your breath." The woman got mad as shit. She was like, "I have never." To which my son replies, "Looks like you have now, ma'am." Braylon, both of y'all get to the car. I can't. Kids ain't shit. Episode 16, I know I'm raising a psycho. I had to take my daughter clothes shopping this morning because, I don't got nothing to wear, Daddy. When we get inside the store, her little ass thought it would be cute to hide in the little clothes rack. Well, she completely disappears. Scares the shit out of me. "Scoot! Scoot! Scoot!" I swear, 1, 2, 3. From inside the clothes rack, I hear 4, 5, 6, 7. "Scoot, get your little ass out that goddamn clothes rack." She come out. "Let me know if you want me to keep counting, Daddy. I know you get stuck on bigger numbers." Shut your little ass up. "Say something else." I said, "Scoot, stop disappearing." I said, "There are crazy men out here that will come and take you." When I tell you this little girl reached inside of her Minnie Mouse pocketbook, pulled out a pocket knife, and she said, "Not unless they want to see the inside of their pee-pee." "Scoot, where the hell did you get a knife?" "I found it." "Give me the goddamn knife." I said, "You can't be out here with a knife. You're 5 years old." She said, "Well, I gotta protect myself." I said, "Your little ass is gonna need protecting. If you don't quit running your mouth, I'm gonna tear it up. Stop it." These kids ain't shit. Episode 10, I know I'm raising a psycho. My baby comes to me this morning. She says, "Daddy, can we go get donuts?" You say, "What? Huh?" Oh, hell yeah. I grab the keys, we hop in the truck, we head off to Krispy Kreme. I get her a dozen of her glazed donuts. Those are her favorite. Pull up to the window, pay for them, headed back to the house. Her little ass can't wait, opens the box, grabs the donut, shoves the whole damn thing in her face. Back there smacking, wants to have a full ass conversation with her mouth full of donuts. Scoop, do not talk with food in your mouth. When I tell you this little girl grabbed the whole donut out of her mouth, just threw it in the box, looked at me, and she said, "Does that make you happy, Daddy?" Little girl, you know it ain't what I meant. Swallow your food and then we can talk. This little girl said, "You starting to make me mad, Daddy." I don't give a damn. What you gonna do? She leans over, looks in the rearview mirror, winks, and said, "You gotta sleep sometime." What that means, Scoop? She started laughing, reached down, grabbed the same donut she just took out of her mouth and shoved it right back in her face. That's why I tell y'all kids ain't shit. Episode 5, I'm raising a psycho and a little smartass. My daughter sitting on the couch. She's like, "Daddy, I want a snack." "Okay, baby, your legs broke?" "No." I said, "Well, get your little ass off the couch and go get a snack, baby. We got food in there." She gets off the couch and goes into the kitchen. I don't hear nothing else. I don't like quiet inside my house. Quiet in my house with my little hellions make me nervous inside. I get up, go into the kitchen. When I tell you this little girl is dead ass dipping strawberries in Duke's mayonnaise, just Scoop, what in the Satan get your ass out my daughter hell are you doing in here? She said, "Daddy, do your eyes work?" I'm like, "Of course they work, Scoop. Why?" She said, "Then what it look like I'm doing?" I said, "It look like I'm about to tear your little ass up if you don't quit with that mouth of yours." I said, "Quit being nasty, put that Duke's mayonnaise up and find a better snack." This little girl looked at me and she said, "Daddy, your legs broke?" I said, "No, honey, they not broke." She said, "Then walk back in the living room. Don't worry about what I'm doing." Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Let me take my belt off. Say something else. That's why I tell you these kids ain't shit. Because my son, my boy, is just that, a little shit. He got too much mouth. And yes, I know where he gets it from. Please focus. Him and I are out at the store. Again, it does not matter which store. Focus! We're doing our thing, going down the aisle. We're filling up the buggy. I got my little puppy Mia with me. Everything is good. Some woman comes around the corner. She's like, "Oh my God, it is so cute and it's so little." When I tell you my son looked at this woman, he said, "You talking about my daddy or you talking about the puppy?" Shut your little ass up. You know who she talking to. When I tell you my son looked at me, he said, "Well, Daddy, that ain't the first time you've heard that from a woman. So I was just making sure your feelings didn't get hurt." Shut your little ass up. Matter of fact, put everything back. We're going to the truck because I'm going to whip your little ass. What? Why? "You talking to my daddy? You talking to the puppy?" No, she's getting ready to talk to your little ass. Can't do nothing. Welcome back to Kids Ain't Shit, episode 2. I'm raising a psycho. My 5-year-old comes running in the living room last night. She got her baby doll Sandy by her hair and just chunks it at me. "Scoot, what in the hell's wrong with you?" She said, "Dad, you better get her, because if I get her, I'm going to hurt her." "Scoot, what happened?" She said, "Come here, Dad." I walk in my daughter's room, and there's an illustration of what I hope is a unicorn on my wall. I was too scared to ask her. Had a horn, I hope. I said, "Scoot, which one of y'all little asses wrote on my wall? You or Bubba, because I'm about to tear some ass up." She said, "Dad, we didn't do it. Sandy did it." I said, "Scoot, you trying to tell me right now this little baby doll wrote on my wall?" I said, "You sit on a throne of lies, little Miss Liar Liar, pants on fire." This little girl put her hand on her hip. She's like, "Are you really going to believe that baby doll over your own daughter?" "Oh, you want me to believe that the baby doll wrote on my wall? Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool to you? No. Hell no, your little ass did it." When I tell you this little girl threw her hands up, she said, "I guess I really ain't shit to you then, am I?" Come here. That's why I tell y'all people, these kids ain't shit. How do you lose an argument with a 5-year-old? Y'all ever be arguing with your kids? They hit you with something that makes sense and it piss you off? My daughter is in the floor playing last night. I said, "Scoot, it's after 8 o'clock. Go jump in the shower. Get ready for bed." And when I tell you her little ass goes into the bathtub, starts jumping up and down like she's on some trampoline, I run in there. I'm like, "Scoot, what are you doing?" She said, "You told me to jump in the shower." I said, "I must be Monopoly because you think this is a game. Get your little ass out the shower and go to your room." She gonna be like, "Oh, now it's my room." I'm like, "Yeah, Scoot, you know it's your room." She said, "Oh, I thought you told me that ain't nothing in this house mine. You pay all the bills." Shut your little ass up. I did say that. But right now, it's your room and I need your little ass in it. Stop playing with me. "Oh, I thought you said wasn't nothing in this house mine." Shut your little ass up. These kids, say it with me, they ain't shit. Listen, I'm so tired of my 9-year-old people. Listen, I know I told him to be a smart ass. He my son, but it was supposed to be directed at other people, not used to clown me in front of other people. We go to the shoe store. I need new shoes. I grab my shoes. I get up to the register. The lady looks at me and she said, sir, if you want to go get another pair, it's buy one, get one half off. I said, ma'am, I'm good. One pair, please. My son looks at the lady and says, save your breath. He cheap. He only getting one. Shut up. I'm not cheap, man. Shut up. The lady's like, well, sir, I'll wait on you if you want to go. I said, ma'am, I'm good. I just need the one pair. My son looks back at the lady and said, ma'am, I told you, save your breath. He cheap and broke. I'm not cheap or broke. Shut up, man. You don't know. The lady is laughing at this point. She said, buddy, anything else I need to know? My son looked at this girl and said, yeah, he cheap, broke, and his stroke game could use some work. Shut your little ass up. You don't know me. You don't know me. Your stroke game could... Say it again. This is why I tell y'all kids ain't shit and why you should mind your business. My son and I, we are standing in a self-checkout line. In front of me is a man and a woman with about 7 or 8 kids. Now, I don't know if they were all his kids, but he had 7 or 8 of them. Out of nowhere, my son taps me on my shoulder. He's like, come here. Well, he whispers something in my ear. I jump up and I'm like, hey, no, why? Don't, no. Well, the man in front of me turns around. He's like, hey, he's just a little kid. You don't need to get loud with him. Excuse you? You talking to me? Because I thought I was talking to my son. Go ahead and turn it around. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying he's little. Calm down. I said, oh, okay. Son, tell him what you told me. My son looked this man in his face and said, I just told my dad your pullout game is way worse than his. See? Now you don't know what you're talking about. Turn your little ass around. And you hush, son. Your pullout game. Shut up. Mind your own business and just know the kids ain't shit. Thank you.